up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be on a few pickups that I picked up from a local toy convention here in Maryland where I live. If you guys aren't familiar with the Maryland Toy Expo, basically what it is it's just one giant toy convention. They happen every November and June. So me and my best friend, we went last November, and then we went yesterday, which was a date. So the first time we went around, we saw a bunch of different things, but we really weren't prepared, like what to expect with the convention. I think we didn't even bring that much cash or whatever the case may be. So this time around, we definitely knew that we were going to come back. So these are just some of the things that I picked up on my way there. So let's get into it. My friend, when we went last time, he was really interested in the DC Icons Joker, as well as, or I think he was in between like the DC Icons Joker or the multiverse, DC Multiverse Joker, one of the two. But he never ended up getting it because I think I didn't see anything that I really liked. So he's like, all right, whatever, like it's no big deal. So he made it a point to come back next time and find it. And what's really cool about this convention is that most of the sellers, I think they reserved the same spots because from the previous time we went, they were actually in the same exact spot. So first spot in, we went exactly to that guy, and lo and behold, my friend was able to find the DC Icons Joker, and I think he even got a DC Icons Harley too. And then, he was trying to like work out a deal, and he was like, do you see anything that you like? And the Black Series Cal, I had seen it, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I remember looking at it, right vaguely around maybe a year ago or so, just kind of around the time where Jedi Survivor, I think, was coming out. And I was like, oh, let me backtrack and get Cal, because I do like the Jedi Survivor Fallen Order games. I will say that this look for Cal is definitely my favorite from the very first game. Cal was going for 35, and I think Joker and Harley were both going for like 25 each, or something like that. And I was like, hey, like, when we asked the guy, maybe if you can do, initially I was like, can you do 70 for the lot? And he was like, can you do 75? So we ended up doing 75. So basically, we were able to get this Cal for 25. Basically, it came out to about 25 each. So it was pretty cool. Got a good deal on the Cal, and he actually got that for me. So that was something that was pretty cool. I didn't actually, spend any money on that. So that was definitely thankful for that. Going into the convention, I really wanted to get these two, the Zeo Red and the Zeo Gold. Just because of my previous video. If you guys didn't see it, I did a review on the remastered red and green from MMPR. So I was like, oh, it'd be cool to get like, their Zeo counterparts, right? Kind of thing. I'm not going to get the other Zeo members. These are the only two that I wanted. And with the convention, you see a lot of people selling Marvel Legends, DC, DC Multiverse, Black Series, G.I. Joe Classified, the standard domestic lines. One thing that they didn't really have too much of was the Lightning Collection. And when they did have the Lightning Collection, it was just, the basic standard, like the Ninja Rangers, the Lunar Wolf Ranger, I think it was, like the Cobra Kai stuff. The Ninja Turtle collab. So, and then like in the monsters such as like Parantis Head and King Sphinx. So there wasn't too many Zeo members. I did find one seller who was selling like Zeo Blue and Green. Some of the prices were kind of crazy. I didn't realize Zeo Blue was going for that much. I mean, I don't know if he does or doesn't, but he was trying to sell them for 45. But I guess they were all in box, which kind of makes sense for, maybe a higher markup. But then he was selling Zeo Green for like 20 bucks. I saw a Zeo Pink and a Zeo Yellow for around 20 bucks as well. So realistically, I could have probably completed the team if I wanted to, but again, that's not what I wanted to. I saw a bunch of different things that I was interested in. I saw like a Super 7 Bruce Lee, which looked super sick. I didn't even know it was a Super 7, but somebody was selling it loose. And then later on during the convention, I saw somebody have it in box. So I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. The hard part about the convention is just not spending your money early in. You want to be able to kind of visit and then kind of make a decision. So that's what makes it hard. So going in, I definitely knew that I wanted, these two, right? But I could not find them anywhere, nowhere. And went through the first building, didn't find anything. I would say maybe halfway through the second building, didn't find anything. Happened to check this one seller who was selling these figures loose. Originally, I saw the Lightspeed Blue. He had two versions of it. They were both going for $10, which is crazy. One version had a fisted hand, and then the other version had, I think, this open grabby hand. This one that I did get, you can't really see it in the frame, but he did have two grabby hands and complete weapons. He didn't come with the unmasked head, which is completely fine. I don't even really use those anyways. So I was like, okay, cool. It was $10 is a great deal. Happened to check another section, and I found Zeo Red for $20. Came complete with all the accessories you see here. He has gun, the two swords, and then I did also find Zeo Gold from that same seller. Zeo Gold did come as is, so he doesn't come with his golden power staff or any other additional hands. But I'm like, for $10, that's not bad. And then my friend also did find like a Kakashi figure, like a little small Kakashi figure for also $10. So I was basically able to negotiate $40 for the lot. So it basically came out to about $10 each. Which the seller was like, yeah, sure, no problem. He didn't even take a look at the prices. He was just like, yeah, sure, whatever. So that was cool. So I was able to get all three of these for $10 each, which is, I think, it's super steal. I had tried finding Zeo Red on eBay, and I think I hit up like a seller to try to offer like 20 something, like 22, 23. He was not budging. He wanted like $30, and I was like, no way, I'm not paying that. And then for Zeo Gold, prices are at least going up for at least $25. 25 bucks. So regardless, steal. And then last but not least, I did find the Marvel Legends. I forgot what this is, a GameStop exclusive, I think. Something like that. I don't think it's a GameStop exclusive, but this version of Punisher. He was selling it for, seller was selling it for $30. Tried to offer 20, and he wasn't going for it. He was like 25. And then my friend found the Marvel Legends Miles Morales, so he wanted that. So he was like, well, we try to work out a deal. So basically, I was able to get it for 25, 20 both figures for 25, so $50 for the lot. So it was pretty cool. It was definitely helpful to, have a friend be with you to kind of help negotiate. That definitely helps to kind of, obviously if you buy in bulk, that definitely helps to bring down the price. So, these were the figures that I came away with. I'm super happy about all of them. There were figures that, I was surprised to see too. That you typically with the convention, you see more like older figures, but, I did see like the new Iron Man wave. People were selling that for I think $35 a piece. So that's pretty cool. I didn't end up getting it. I did see like the Marvel Legends, Kazar, Blade, Vision, Chris Crystar. So I was like, they had a bunch of newer stuff, which I was definitely surprised at. They had the X-Men 97 Cyclops, which I wanted to get, but I just ended up going over budget, and I didn't really want to, go into that, especially because, I'm not really big into the, I love the X-Men animated series, but just collecting the whole team is just, it's not something I really want to do. There's a lot of backtracking, and those figures generally are pretty expensive. So, but kind of going back into it, with the Lightning collection, it's crazy how much some of the sellers are selling this stuff for. I saw a loose Dino Thunder Black for $80. I'm not even kidding you, $80. No, that's ridiculous. Stupid crazy. I saw Dino Thunder White for $60. and the seller was selling a MMPR White Ranger, but he was dirty as hell, and the arm was kind of broken for 20 bucks. I'm like, why is it that like these figures are like stupid expensive? You know what I mean? Like they were definitely overcharging, at least that seller was. So it's like kind of frustrating because like this is a line that I definitely enjoy, but you know, trying to find ones for a decent price is crazy, and like the markups, like 80 bucks for a Dino Thunder Black. I also did see a inbox MMPR green, not the remastered version, but like the original retail release with the green bandana Tommy head. That was going for 100 bucks. Nuts. Maybe 60 bucks I would have understood, but 100 bucks, no way in hell. So nonetheless, you know, pretty happy about these. Pretty much the most I did pay was 25 bucks, which I mean, I guess you could say it was retail for maybe like, you know, these two, but nonetheless, you know, coming away with you know, these lot, I'm definitely happy. So you know, hopefully I can end up going again in, what is it, December? What are we in? December? Yeah, December. November. Hopefully I can go back in November again, but let's see. You never know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Peace.